Good morning. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I am here at 2658 Cunard Street in Eagle Rock, and I'm in the process of performing a video examination of the main sewer line for Merrill Nisker. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination could be set up through our office. So currently I'm sitting 125 feet in from a 4-inch cleanout that I found here at the back of the building. And we're looking down into our public sewer under the street, and because of the length and the difficulty pushing down to this point, I decided to start the video here, and we'll examine the line backwards. So as we pull off of the public sewer here, we're going to be pulling up through a vitrified clay piping material. Typically this is a 6-inch diameter pipe here, coming back up to the property. Now, these clay pipes, they are expected to have a long service life. Being a natural material, they aren't expected to deteriorate underground, but they are more brittle in nature and do have a higher potential for damage during seismic activity or earthquakes. So we're specifically looking for any areas of significant cracks or breaks, offsets or separations of the connections or joints. Trying to get a good look here at the right side of the pipe. What I'm seeing here, maybe a slight separation, but we've got root intrusions here at this joint area. Now, this is a fairly common condition in these older clay pipes, and normally we are suggesting that they can be maintained with regular sewer line cleanings. It's when they're left unmaintained for extended periods that they can create blockages in the system or potentially damage the pipe. You see here as we pull back, some kind of minor roots at the bottom of this drop, just as we level off. We have an offset here, but that's not a major condition right now. And then about 15 feet or so of that clay pipe. Now we're back up onto the property, pulling into our 4-inch ABS plastic piping. If you look here at the top of the screen, you'll see that there is an opening. That would be an additional clean out down, closer down to the street there. And that would be the one that would be more ideal for the maintenance of that lower section where we have those root intrusions. Alright, so as we continue back, all the way, the rest of the way back up to the house, we're pulling through this modern ABS plastic piping. So this is an upgrade here on the property. This would not be the original pipe. Now, these plastic pipes, they have also a very long service life expectancy. They have a very smooth inner surface, which allows for very high washout capability. And they are intended to be impervious to root intrusions. This is a good modern system, or a good upgrade here on the property. I don't see any signs of any compromises to the integrity of the pipe, or signs of blockages, anything like that. As we get back up towards the house, as we're pushing along the back end of, which I believe is under the house, there is a bit of a belly in the line, or a low point that's holding some water. Now, the minimum slope requirement for a drain pipe is 1/4 inch of fall per foot of pipe run. So that's something that wasn't done correctly. But commonly, these plastic pipes, because of their ability to wash out debris, are not always really stressing repairs unless there's evidence of blockages occurring. I'm kind of pulling back into that area here now. As I flushed out the pipe, the belly itself is probably not as bad as it was. There may have been some debris holding there. now. We're going back up out of the clean out. And this is our clean out access. I'll just wipe the lens off of the camera real quick. So here at the back of the house, just below our electrical panel, outside our kitchen window over here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and conclude the video portion of this examination for today. The written report will describe our final findings and recommendations, which in this case are going to be a maintenance and monitoring type of program. We would want to have regular cleanings of those root and treated areas, and then regular video examinations, especially the older clay section, to monitor for changing conditions in the system. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.